There's a fundamental reason why current thinking in mining is flawed. The information being used to make decisions is dangerously incomplete. Leadership and management teams often make decisions in off-site offices and boardrooms, believing that they have a clear view of the operation through their spreadsheets, their dashboards, and their reports. But this is like trying to navigate through a fast-changing environment using a low-resolution map from 3 months ago. At best, most information relied on by decision makers is dangerously sanitized. I worked for an engineering company that literally rolled out the red carpet whenever the CEO would visit. Engineering drawings were put away, flowers were ordered, additional cleaning was completed. Essentially, the entire office stopped delivering engineering projects, what we were paid for, whilst the CEO walked through the office and shook everyone's hand. At the end of it, a speech would be made about how bright the future looked, and then they were gone, along with the flowers, the carpet, and disruption to our day job. This isn't unique to that company. I've experienced different variations of it in both office and site-based roles, and I'm sure you have too. What I want to talk about, though, is why this approach is counterproductive, beyond the obvious reason. Not only does this effectively pause operations for 24 to 48 hours, it masks a bigger issue, the iceberg of ignorance. This was first identified and named in a landmark study in 1989 by Sidney Yoshida. His research revealed an information gap of up to 96% in most hierarchical organizations, like mining. Top executives are aware of only about 4% of an organization's frontline problem. Middle managers know about 9%, supervisors see 74%, and frontline workers, the operators, maintainers, and the technicians, have 100% visibility. They live with the issues every single shift. This is why decisions often feel reactive. Leaders are making critical, capital-intensive decisions based on a dangerously sanitized and incomplete view of the truth. People are unable to report bad news up the chain, so leaders are left driving the business by looking in the rearview mirror, reacting to lagging indicators like missed targets long after the opportunity for proactive intervention has passed. Ironically, these types of site visits only increase the distance between operations and decision makers. We call it the execution gap, when smart strategy doesn't show up in the bottom line or the results. And it's because sites fundamentally can't execute. The chaos crowds out the important. The key takeaway here is that bad news travels slowly, if at all. That's why 96% of small frustrations, the workarounds, the near misses, the "we've always done it this way" inefficiencies remain hidden below the surface to the ultimate decision makers. They are the massive submerged part of the iceberg, invisible until it is too late. As a mining leader, it's your responsibility to invert this iceberg. Mining leaders need operational clarity, they need line of sight, operational assurance. And if your site doesn't have this, it should be a priority. The ideal solution is a built-in feedback system that provides continual operational visibility, but these take time to establish. So the next best thing is a full operational diagnostic, like taking a car to a mechanic. You can use our free assessment tool to start eliminating your operational blind spots. Do it now for yourself, it's free, and see if anything surprises you. The real value, however, comes from collecting multiple data points. So send it to your team and then compare results. Typically, when our consultants go through a diagnostic process with us, they say, "We knew it was bad, but we didn't know it was this bad." That is the iceberg of ignorance.